Hey, hi, hello! I'm late again, aren't I? Well, as much as I enjoy making up funny reasons for being late, I think it's better to just tell you guys the truth this time. It was Tears of the Kingdom's fault, okay? That game's way too addicting. And to prove that I'm spending my time not working on a new Writer Rewind well, I have this awesome clip to show you guys. As you can see, I'm a master, and just for my skill alone, you have forgiven me for being late. Now that we're all friends again, we can start this episode. Our very first item today is something that's a bit of a rarity, but always more than appreciated. Introducing the S.H.Figuarts Kotaro Minami from Kamen Rider Black Sun. That's right. It's been a while, but we got a new out-of-suit rider figure. As you can tell, this figure is based off of Kamen Rider Black Sun's non-transformed look. This figure looks stunning, as long as you ignore the face, that is. Yeah, as usual, the clothing looks fantastic, almost realistic even, and the proportions are spot on. But it all kinda falls apart at the face. It doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but it's just kinda, I don't know, off-putting? Anyways, the figure stands at 145mm tall and comes with the Sun Driver, Heaven, a shard of the Satan Saber, Life Extract, and an extra head. Ah, and naturally, it also comes with a set of interchangeable hands. Naturally, if you get a Kotaro, you need a Nobuhiko. As such, I present to you the S.H.Figuarts Nobuhiko Akizuki from Kamen Rider Black Sun. Just like with Kotaro, the figure is impressive in how real it looks. I do like this figure more than Kotaro, however. In my opinion, the face looks way closer to the actor's face. So hey, that's another fat W for you, Bandai. Keep it up. Just like with Kotaro, this figure is 145mm tall and comes with the Moon Driver, Satan Saber, Broken Satan Saber, an extra head, and the unmissable set of interchangeable hands. While we're still on the subject of Nobuhiko, we can't well leave his counterpart without anything, now can we? No, thought so. Hence why Bandai decided to tease us a little with the teaser for the CSM Century King Moondriver, or just Moondriver to normal people. This one had been shown off at previous hobby shows, those are the images you're seeing right now. And you may ask, why even show those images, Maker? There's a good chance these are prototypes. And while I don't appreciate you talking back to me, I do agree with you. But, you see, Bandai has this funny habit where I show you guys a teaser for a CSM or CSG, and tell you I don't know more about it yet. But as soon as that episode comes out, Bandai reveals every single thing about it they possibly can. Now, that isn't a problem on its own, but whenever that happens, all you funny fucking grongi come crawling out from my walls and keep asking, Michael, have you seen this? Michael, why didn't you talk about this in the Writer Rewind? So there. If Bandai does show actual stuff about the CSM, I'll be safe. Oh god, I hope. Speaking of things I knew nothing about and then got messages about the very next day, we have the complete style gigantic Pegasus bowgun from Kamen Rider Kuga. This is, of course, the main weapon used by Kuga in his Pegasus form. The bowgun is 45cm long, and once the lever is pulled, it becomes 62cm long. Just like with the Titan Sword, you can attach the rising form parts, making a bowgun 89cm long in total. The bowgun was made to look exactly like the prop in the show, from the see-through parts to the linto characters all over the bowgun. If you pull the trigger, it'll play firing sounds and the sound of Kuga's heightened senses. If you press the button to switch it to rising mode, the sounds will change to a air bullet that destroys Grongi, followed by the sound of said Grongi exploding, because it'd be sad if it didn't. Lastly, but certainly the best part of this, the bowgun will also play lines from Kaoru Ichijo, all spoken by his original actor Shingo Katsurayama, forever cementing his place as best side rider. Since it was FISA's 20th anniversary recently, Toei and Bandai decided to give us gifts. First was the announcement of a new FISE movie with a brand new form. And after that, the announcement of a new CSM for the FISE Blaster, Saiga Driver, Orga Driver, and the Smart Buckle. The first one of these to get a release is the CSM Saiga Driver, this of course being the driver used by Kamen Rider Saiga from Kamen Rider FISE. Here's how to transform into Saiga. First, you loudly declare that it's good to see you guys. Then you type 3, 1, 5 and enter into the Saiga phone and set into the driver, transforming you into Kamen Rider Saiga. As for what the driver can do beyond transforming your wallet from full into empty, it can also play various sound effects from the movie and various themes all related to Saiga. And for those wondering, yes, the Saiga driver does come with all the upgrades from the new Vice driver. Kamen Rider Revise is now officially over. Juga vs Ortega has been fully shown, and no future projects are in the works. As such, this could be one of the very last Revise items I cover until its next anniversary. With that in mind, I present to you the DX V-Stamp Selection Gracias set. A set of 3 DX V-Stamps, those being the DX Kraken V-Stamp, the DX Queen Bee Proto V-Stamp, and the DX Giraffa V-Stamp. Seeing as Tamaki and Ortega transform in the same way, I'll cover them at the same time. Press the top of either the Kraken or Giraffa V-Stamp and stamp it down into the Demon's driver. Then stamp the front of the Demon's driver, transforming you into either Kamen Rider Ortega or Kamen Rider Get Over Demons. As with other special V-Stamps, you can hold down the top button to hear lines from the actors, but there's more to it this time. If you hold the button of all 3 V-Stamps, they will play lines one after another, holding a conversation between Hana, Ortega, and Tamaki. Up next is another S.H.F, and this one being Kamen Rider 02. This is technically a retool. Not too long ago, Bandai released the S.H.F Kamen Rider 02 as donned by Izu. This time, it's her Aruto. As such, all the joints and proportions have been touched up to fit more of how Aruto's version of the rider looked in the show. The figure stands at 150mm tall and comes with a 02 progress key and a set of interchangeable hands. Did you know it's the 15th anniversary of the S.H.Figuarts storyline? Well, now you do. And as a way to celebrate, Bandai is re-releasing some of their most loved figures, this one being for Kamen Rider Horobi. It's the exact same figure as released during 01's run. As such, I don't have a lot to cover, but let's go over the usual stuff anyways. Horobi stands at 145mm tall and comes with the attached arrow, a set of interchangeable hands, and a S.H.F 15th anniversary standee. Aside from that, there's literally nothing else to it. And with that slightly disappointing re-release out of the way, we end this Rider Rewind. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to go on over to the Tokusource web store, your one-stop shop for all things tokusatsu. And also check out the Tokusource Discord, where many of us congregate like a tokusatsu hive mind. Oh, and if you didn't enjoy the episode, be sure to come over to my Twitter, so you can tell me just how much you disliked it. Links to all of these things will be in the description. Alright, that's all from me. See you guys next time!